Hello, it is the 22nd of December 2012. This is my Hardy Boys report, I guess, although I'm not going to name it that. I have no idea what I'm going to name my video, although I just watched this one from Daniel Freeman, part 1, which gives me two new pieces of information regarding Sandy Hook. First one, the new ones, we'll go over this Robbie Parker a little bit as well. But we got this Wayne Carver, who is a medical examiner, and I've never in my life ever seen anyone abuse the word silent pauses for quite at that level. That's what I'm going to say. Whether that means anything, I don't know, but it's part of the evidence. Also, he mentioned about Victoria Soto, and apparently the name R.I.P., who, well, that's rest in peace, everyone should know that, but the name R.I.P. Victoria Soto was joined on December 10th, days before the event took place, and she was a teacher who was a victim. And it says December the 10th. If you go to her page now, it says December the 15th at 11:27 a.m., so it has been changed. Thankfully, we have people here who have kept this information alive. Okay, moving on. This was a video that I got from a link from a CNN video, and this is called CNN Fake Newscast. So if you want to watch it, that's what you have to do to type it, or just type in this link itself. This is easier, typing in CNN Fake Newscast. Showing that about 20 years ago during the Gulf War, they had these people, I can see right here, that they're in a, at the time they were in a definite place, filming location. It wasn't outside. And then they did their full CNN broadcast in Saudi Arabia, of course, probably somewhere in the United States. But the reason why was because I got the comment from this video, and this video is father of school victim blessed to be your dad from CNN. What I'm liking is that there are a lot of people on here that are talking about this being inside jobs. I've got a few comments on here as well, but it's nice to see that stuff. But here's what I want. Are you kidding me? Show some respect. The comments on this video are absurd, and this conspiracy stuff has no place on something like this. I'm going to tell you something right now, Mr. Jeff Ryan. If we say this type of stuff on 911, show some respect to the victims of 911, those thousands that were killed, and here you are saying that it's an inside job and such. And that's exactly what I'm doing, is showing my respect, because quite frankly, I don't want these events to take place again. Which is why, of course, it's important that people do something more than just educate themselves about this information. But if the majority do that, then that'll be enough to make changes occur, because if we can end the inside false flags, then that would be an improvement, in my opinion, anyway. CNN stopped supporting the killing of children. Now, if you haven't watched this video yet, you're not going to see it on this particular video. But what you receive is, you will see how this is just totally fake, basically. So we go to this video, just focus on the start. Here's Robbie Parker coming in. Well, you don't see him anywhere on the screen. He's not viewable on the screen, although CNN's recording at this time at 5:22 p.m. at this time. You don't see him. You don't see him. You do see him. And that itself should tell the whole story. There's so much more on this. Where are the cries, especially when the situations come up where it happens like every single time a father would cry in this situation and it didn't occur. That is disturbing. The fact that he had to read cue cards to describe his daughter again, that was disturbing. Now, Alex Jones came on talking about President Obama and his fake tears, which obviously did look that way. And my response to the Obama caught fake crying, there's a video right there, is if you, let me just find the fake crying here. Let me just see if I could find the finger to his eyes. He does it a few times. Right there. Well, there's no, I turned the audio off, but I just want to show you the fake cries. Right there. See, what was the whole point of that to begin with? If he never ever did that, never cried, I would have nothing on that. Because, quite frankly, I think it's extremely easy, for myself anyway, to be able to handle tragic events that has people not directly affecting you and not be able to cry. But then to add this Hollywood in, which is perceived or probability odds, is all I can do. I'm just using my First Amendment to look at the facts and look at the most probable odds within the case. I've used so much of my time in the past looking at things like 911, Pearl Harbor, the Titanic, Gulf of Tonkin, you name it. There's been so many in the past that if the track record's there, I would expect these things to keep coming into place, of course, which is why I think it's very important for the masses to do something about these events to avoid them from taking place again. We heard Bob Costas saying that if Javon Belcher didn't have a gun, then those people would still be alive today. Well, if people would have woken up and done something about 911 to force an investigation, maybe Sandy Hook never would have happened to begin with in the first place. But you know what? That's only a speculation event anyway. It's not right to speculate that the Belcher situation wouldn't have happened because you don't know the Belchers, as is here. But again, by having awareness to these false flags and then bringing them to the attention in mass would most likely bring an end to them, at least the best odds to do so. So I'd like to thank Daniel Freeman, who I got the link, who I watched this video before, who gave me the name for Victoria Soto, and of course that first name that I was showing you as well. This guy here, which is Wayne Carver. So thank you for tuning in to my Freedom of Speech video log, web surfing video, and have yourself a great weekend. Bye-bye.